Yes. So basically, what have we studied? We studied that solving an equation, what are we doing? We are isolating the variable. You can see here we isolated the variable. We took 1 to that side first, then 2x was isolated on the left side, then 2 was transposed to the right hand side. So finally we have isolated the variable x on the left hand side. So that is what is written. Solving an equation means isolating the variable on one side of the equation. It can be either side, it can be the right hand side or the left hand side, but generally we isolate the variable on the left hand side because we read from left to right. So we have to keep that in mind, that we have to isolate the variables, and to isolate a variable you should identify the variable, then try and isolating step by step. And let us understand how do we isolate the variable by doing the different types of transposing in different types of question. So let us check the example 1 first. Now if I have another equation, 2y plus 9 is equal to 4. The first task we have to do is identify the variable, and we see that variable is with 2. So what do I have to do first? I will transpose this number 9 and solve 4 and 9. So 2y is equal to 4 minus 9. So 2y is equal to minus 5. Still my variable is not been isolated. So what do I do now? I isolate my variable by taking the number 2 on the right hand side. So what do we get? We get y is equal to minus 5 by 2. Now in each step, what have we done? We we transposed a 9 for in the first step. It was plus, so it became minus 9. Now here it was 2 multiplied with y, so it came here and became division. So in this step we transposed plus to make it minus, and in this step we transposed multiplication to make it division. So whenever the transposing has been done through the equal sign, we have to remember the rules that we are supposed to do while transposing. Let's come to the next question. Say for example, if we have x by 3 plus 5 by 2 is equal to minus 3 by 2. Now the difficulty level of the question has increased. So try and understand, where is the variable? The variable is here. And can we solve minus 3 by 2 and 5 by 2? Yes, we can. So let's write x by 3 is equal to minus 3 by 2 minus 5 by 2. So x by 3, let's take the LCM as 2, minus 3 by minus 3 minus 5. So x by 3 is equal to minus 8 by 2. Can I solve minus 8 by 2? Yes, it is minus 4. So x by 3 is equal to minus 4. Is my x isolated? No, still we have minus 3. So x is equal to minus 4 into 3 to make it x is equal to minus 12. Third question is 15 by 4 minus 7x is equal to 9. So the first step is look for the variable and identify where it is, and then do the necessary transposing. So 9 minus 15 by 4. 9 and 15 by 4 can be solved, and that is why I am transposing 15 by 4 on the right hand side. So minus 7x is equal to 4 into 9 by 4 minus 15 by 4. So minus 7x is equal to 36 by 4 minus 15 by 4. Now I can take the LCM as 4. So 36 minus 15. So minus 7x is equal to 21 by 4. Where is my x? My x is here, and still it is not been isolated. So for that, what do? I keep the x on the left hand side, 21 by 4 on the right hand side, and the minus 7 is being transposed on the right hand side. Is there anything common factor between 21 and minus 7? Yes, I can take the common factor between 21 and minus 7 as 7. So minus 1 and 3. So x is equal to 3 by minus 4, or I can write x is equal to minus 3 by 4 is my answer. Now again, let's understand step by step what we have done. We looked for the variable first, and we saw that we need to isolate this term on one side, especially if it is on the left hand side, better. So that is why we took 15 by 9 on the right hand side. The sign here was plus, so when it came to the right hand side it became minus. And to solve this, so I had to make them like fractions, means the denominator for both of the numbers has to be 4. So for that I multiplied 9 in the numerator with 4 and in the denominator with 4. So I got 36 by 4. Now I can take the LCM as 4 and 36 minus 15. Now throughout you can see that minus 7x is on the left hand side. Now after this step I got x is equal to 21 by 4, but still minus 7 was there with x, so I had to isolate the x in this step. For that I brought minus 7 in the denominator, or it was multiplied to x, so it came on the right hand side as division. Now 7 and 21 are reduced to give me 3 by minus 1 into 4. So that gives me x is equal to 3 by minus 4, or we can write x is equal to minus 3 by 4.